In a surprising burst of bravado, Terence Crawford has made his intentions clear regarding his upcoming fight with Israil Madrimov. Crawford, known for his sharp skills and keen self-assurance, took to the press conference to make a bold proclamation that he has set to triumph over Madrimov. His declaration came with a promise to his supporters that the bout would be anything but straightforward for Madero, who is expected to face a grueling and fierce contest. Crawford went as darkly at the idea that he would strike a crucial blow that could end Mad's boxing journey, despite his arrogant attitude. Crawford maintains a profound respect for Madam's talents. He sees Madrimov as one of the top contenders in his division and is anxious to demonstrate that he is not avoiding hard opponents. Crawford's fighting style is more than just securing another victory, it is about proving his mettle against formidable adversaries and forging a lasting legacy in the sport. Crawford's ambition is to build a career marked by victories over the best in the sport, and he believes that defeating a skilled opponent like Madrimov is critical to establishing his place in boxing history. Madrimov, though not widely known outside of boxing circles, is a formidable and dangerous competitor. His fighting style is both unorthodox and unpredictable. Madrimov has proven his ability to control and finish contests with decisive blows. His current grip of the WBA super welterweight title further emphasizes his talent in the ring. The sole blot on his otherwise excellent record is a draw caused by an unintentional head clash, which does not impair his skill or potential. The fact that Cord is a favored boxer does not diminish the significant threat. Madmov's persistence, desire, and determination to establish himself on a bigger platform lend an added degree of intensity to the up. Fighters with something to prove frequently bring an incredible focus and passion to their fights, making them exceptionally dangerous. Madero's performance against Crawford is likely to be a defining moment in his career, a chance to have a huge effect and potentially disturb the projected conclusion of the bout. According to expert opinions, there is an agreement that Madrimov offers one of the most daunting problems Crawford has encountered throughout his 16-year career. As they prepare to square off on August 3rd, analysts acknowledge Madam's formidable skill set, power, and unwavering determination, all of which could make this bout one of the most intense and competitive encounters Crawford has ever faced. Despite the minimal CS difference between the two fighters, Madam's power and skills bring a formidable challenge to the ring, adding an element of excitement and unpredictability. The clash with Madrimov is expected to be a high-stakes, entertaining contest. Madame Missouri's unwavering desire and remarkable track record put him as a real contender, making this fight not only a critical test for Crawford, but also a potential highlight in Madov's budding career. The forthcoming fight between Terence Crawford and Israil Madrimov has aroused tremendous intrigue throughout the boxing community, especially owing to the opposing characteristics and situations of both fighters. Madova, a UFC boxer known for his fearsome strength and technical prowess, poses a serious challenge for Crawford. The major question for many is how Crawford, 36 years old and coming off another extended layoff, will handle a big hit from a younger Adu. Crawford's age and recent inactivity are critical factors in this matchup. At 36, Crawford is no longer a novice in the sport, and his ability to withstand the intense pressure and power that Madrimov is known for will be rigorously tested. This fight represents a significant trial of Crawford's endurance, resilience, and adaptability. His experience and skill set are well documented, but how he copes with a new powerful adversary after a prolonged absence will be pivotal. Crawford's welterweight career is quite modest, with only 8 matches in the 14.7 billion class, several of which were against elderly past prime opponents such as Errol Spence, David Vinian, Shaw Brook, and Amir Khan. While these fighters posed major challenges, they were not necessarily at the top of their careers. In comparison, Crawford's earlier fights at 140 pounds were against considerably less formidable opponents, including Thomas D. Julius Indongo and Victor Post. All these older contests helped establish his record, but did not give the same level of challenge as his more recent welterweight bouts. The upcoming encounter versus Madrimov thus poses a significant challenge for Crawford. Madre's current form and skill level make him a true test of Crawford's ability to dominate a prime, strong, and skilled opponent. The perception among some boxing enthusiasts is that the Crawford-Madrimov bout could be another example of Crawford facing what they consider a less challenging opponent. Similar to previous criticisms regarding his selection of opponents, there is an ongoing debate about whether Crawford's past matchups truly tested his skill at an elite level. One critical detail that is often overlooked in discussions about this fight is Madrim's capacity to deliver a decisive blow. If Madrimov lands a clean shot similar to the one that knocked out Nurmagomedov, it could yield dramatic results. While Crawford is known for his technical skill and ability to avoid getting hit, his chin is not impervious to powerful punches. His durability under heavy shots is comparable to that of the opponent Madrimov has previously defeated. Boxing experts have been divided on how Crawford will fare in this matchup. Many have placed Crawford as the number 2 fighter against Madrimov, with the expectation that if Crawford performs well, he could reclaim his top spot in the rankings. There is a general consensus that Crawford possesses the capability to defeat Madrimov, but he has yet to fully demonstrate his potential against such a high-caliber opponent. Questions linger about what might be holding Crawford back, whether it is issues with training, coaching, or motivation. The exact reason for any perceived limitations is clear, but if Crawford can tap into and exhibit his full potential, most believe he will emerge victorious against Madrimov. It is worth noting that Crawford's challenges in this fight extend beyond mere physical attributes, such as size, Mad's power, and fighting style, combined with Crawford's age and extended periods of inactivity isn't a unique set of problems. Unlike Crawford's previous opponents, Madrimov will not be weight-drained or past his prime. Madriev's talent and current form suggest he will be in peak condition, which contrasts sharply with some of Crawford's recent opponents. Crawford's sparse battles over the last 3 years, having fought only once each year, may have a cumulative effect on his performance. His extended period spent negotiating and researching perfect opponents might have harmed his readiness and rhythm. The lack of regular competition could represent a huge problem, potentially limiting his ability to perform at his greatest level as the fight approaches. Fans and experts alike interested to see if Crawford would dominate his deck, as he suggested in the press conference. The fight against Madame Missouri promises to be a big test of Crawford's versatility and endurance. The outcome might either validate Crawford's elite position or reveal new dimensions of Madrimov's potential. Share your opinions and predictions in the comments below. Will Crawford's experience and expertise be enough to combat Madrimov's force and energy? Or will Madrimov's new challenge prove too formidable? In a surprising burst of bravado, Terence Crawford has made his intentions clear regarding his upcoming fight with Israil Madrimov. Crawford, known for his sharp skills and keen self-assurance, took to the press conference to make a bold proclamation that he has set to triumph over Madrimov. His declaration came with a promise to his supporters that the bout would be anything but straightforward for Madrimov, who is expected to face a grueling and fierce contest. Crawford went as darkly at the idea that